Thanks. case you're wondering, they are needle sharp.